to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are... to knock them off course. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Tulane Green Wave offense takes the field, and they'll have the ball first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Let's take a minute and think about Tulane. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. The pull and throw off the RPO. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. So the USF Bulls offense will go to work for the first time today. Running back searching for a hole. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Here's the handoff. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Bulls will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Moffitt. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of he's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Looking for a gap. It's Peters. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job. Nice scripted plays, taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up, get a stop, force him either to kick a field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Let's go. Let's go. Looking to fire. Caught behind the line. It's Peters. Touchdown, South Florida. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Number 27 with the grab and the score.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They took it 68 yards on that drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Beathard. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Tulane to the line, facing 2nd and short. Got a man. It's Beathard. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Flanagan. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. Durain right back to the line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them.
And that's a really good decision by the quarterback. Don't take the sack, throw the ball away. Now, listen, we can debate whether that was intentional grounding or not because he's still in the pocket. I'm not sure that that's not classified as grounding, but they didn't call it. So, you know what?
Turning it on. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. So first down here as they go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Quick strike complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Seventh play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, Green Wave! The extra point here would tie the game. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. That's caught. It's Wall.
And that's a situation right there where the quarterback is just taking what the defense gives him. The defense is taking everything away down the field. Just take the easy throw underneath.
Going to take a shot on second and short.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose. And I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical. Because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on third down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
Kept it, and he's past the marker. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. And the Bulls will have it 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
The Bulls line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Peters. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. And the Bulls had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And the D denied him on 2nd and goal. Wide out trying to get it in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Trying to bull his way in. Touchdown, Bulls. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. From the gun, the ground game. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. He's got it. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. The Green Wave trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. They bring the punter onto the field now. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. Here's the return. He gets a block. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Looking downfield on 1st down. Here's the pressure. He'll try to do it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Under fire. Pulls it in. It's Moffitt. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end now in motion. From the shotgun, the inside give. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Got it in the middle. It's Wells. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Complete to the left. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. The Bulls trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. From the gun. Oh, they're after him. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Catch in the middle, it's Moffitt. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. They keep pushing forward down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the goal line. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Bulls.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole 1st half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country with a big lead.
There he goes. And he's taken down after a short gain, and that'll do it for us here in the first half. About to start here in the second half. Tulane will kick it away.
Tulane, 7.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. Fires left. Finds his man. It's Wall. It's a seam wide open. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Now from inside the red zone. A little screen to the running back. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure. In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early.
Touchdown, USF! And they take it in for 6 more points. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. The Green Wave lining up facing 3rd and long. Off play action. Fires to the tight end. Turns it on at midfield. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Tulane right back to the line.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on 2nd down.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game.
Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Open spaces. Touchdown, South Florida. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
You've got to be so careful as a quarterback throwing over the middle of the field with this linebacker. He is so good in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes. He'll make you pay, and he did right there with that pick 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Penn State is getting blitzed right now in Beaver Stadium in front of that super loyal fan base. Loyal, but my goodness, that's being tested today. They're trailing by 14 to Wisconsin. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
He's going to fire deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the 3rd quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time.
Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the 3rd quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the 3rd quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Man, these plays are really, really simple and really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive gain.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. The Bulls are moving quickly down the field. Here comes the heat. It's complete to the right. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the 2nd half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
And the defense, man, playing aggressive, playing uphill, playing in the backfield. Nice job getting penetration, getting that pass before it really even gets started. Nowhere to go, nowhere to run. Nice job by the defense.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They weren't able to move them an inch on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd and goal. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. He'll try to slam it in. He did not make it a stone wall on third down.
And listen, I'm aggressive by nature. I'm going for it on fourth down most of the time. But that negative play, does that give you a little pause?
It does, because if you're rattled right now, then you need to regroup, take the 3, and live to fight another drive. Trying to bully their way in. Touchdown Bulls. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They add on another score, and now that record so close to going to 8-1 on the season.